guys, good day. Welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, admire my hair. Natural, team natural. So guys, it's been a very long time here. Actually, that's if you're seeing the previous video before this one, because there was a video I made before making this one. If you've not seen it, just go and see it. I will not tell you what it is, but it's a very spicy information I shared there. So guys, may have been a whole lot for me. Actually, it has been a whole lot. A lot of things have happened, and I want to share one of them with my YouTube family as a way of saying welcome back from a long break. It's not like anything happened that made me to go for the break. I was fixing a lot of things that you guys get to know soon. A whole lot of things have been on my plate, and of course I'm working, so it made my schedule a little bit tight. But I hope I'm online now. I'm going to be giving you content back to back, and I'm so glad to be here. So straight up into what we have for today. From the description button, you can see we're talking about my hair experience. So my hair is a natural hair, if you would have observed from my previous videos. And guys, I was traveling back home last 2 weeks. I don't know when you're seeing this video, but I was traveling back home sometimes in May 2022, and while I was going, it was a public transport, my hair was scratching me. Like, I scratched my hair for like almost 2 hours, just intermittently. I kept scratching my hair till I reached where I was going. Meanwhile, earlier I've heard a colleague of mine while I was in university that had lice on her hair, and she had to scrape her hair, not cut, she scraped her hair, guys. So it made it like it brought the consciousness of that to me, and I was just very conscious of that one way to treat lice, sorry if you're hearing some noise, I'm in the office. One way to treat lice is by barbing your hair, or relaxing the hair, or one of those things. But I was so scared of cutting my hair because I was not ready for that. And even if I was going to cut my hair, not scraping it, at least just afro. And the fact that my ears are not open, I feel like the hair is one of the major feminine identification. Guys, you understand what I'm saying? So I was so scared to cut my hair. So basically, I went home that day, and towards evening, I was just on the bed. I was just walking my hand through my hair, and I observed a small, very tiny insect. Ha! I said, this thing. The first thing that came to my head was the lice, but I wasn't sure. So immediately, I just went online and I browsed diagram of a lice. Men and brethren, after I saw it, online it was looking magnified. I just had to use my torch, come very close, zoom the image I was seeing, and man, it was the same thing. I might drop the image here just in case, so that you have it, like the mental picture of what a lice look like. I might drop it here, yeah. So guys, it was not funny at all. I saw it and I was trying to excuse it to be just one that maybe found his way to my hair through somehow, but I had to start, and my hair was splitted. I was trying to put my hand through my hair, and I started seeing lots of them. At that point, I started crying, because there are lots of thoughts that were running through my head, cutting my hair, what do I do? I couldn't just put myself together to think of a solution, but I started crying, and as I was crying, I had to start talking to people. I went online, I started searching for things when my hair cooled down. This was the next morning actually, because that night I was just all over the place emotionally, so I couldn't concentrate to find a solution. So the next morning, in a bid to find a solution, I went on Facebook, posted it on several groups, whether anonymously or not, on hair groups, on ladies group. Like, I just posted it everywhere. Please, what is the solution for hair lice and the natural hair? Guys, the comments were rolling in. Because I was confused. There were a lot of things people were saying. Everybody was saying different things. On Naira Land, I was seeing different comments, and I was like, what do I do? I sat down. In fact, the majority of the comments I was seeing, I was hearing things like kerosene and camphor. And I'm a medical student. I know that chemicals like kerosene, they are harsh for the skin, they are harsh for the scalp. If not for any other thing, for the scalp. they're going to be very harsh. But everybody was saying kerosene and camphor. Some people entered my DM and were like, grateful, I've tried kerosene and camphor, it worked for me. But everybody kept saying but, and what was the but? It is painful. Like, it is mad painful. If you can bear the pain for like 30 minutes, after that you'll be free. Guys, I was like, me, ordinary cramps, I take tablet for it. Like I said, okay, at that point I did not dismiss the idea. I was still giving it thoughts while I was searching for other options and like available. I learned of a friend that cut her hair. Why? Because she had lice. She used kerosene and camphor. She couldn't bear the pain. She went to the salon and scraped the hair. So that thought was also scary. I was like, what if I'm not able to see through this pain? I will still have to cut this hair. So I had to start looking for other solutions. And yeah, I found a lot of solutions online. And in the truth is, I did not take any particular one. I mixed lots of things. I took people's opinion, different opinions I felt were favorable to me, and that was what I did. So what did I do? Let's get to the gist, the main gist, right? So guys, what I did was, I learned that essential oils or oils generally were very good. Petroleum gel too, I learned it was also very good. But I utilized olive oil. I heard that it brings out the lice and attaches it to your hair strands, makes it easier for you to remove when combing, because the most effective way to remove hair lice, no matter the method you use, is wet combing your hair with a fine suited comb, or what we call a neat comb. No matter the process you use, you must comb your hair. It's a mechanical process to remove them off your hair, right? So I learned of that. So what did I do? I brought the olive oil. I applied the olive oil entirely through my hair. And okay, no, the first thing I did was to wash the hair. I went to a supermarket and I bought a shampoo, a very good shampoo that contains some essential oils and was anti-dandruff. I used it to wash my hair. The first one, that's after losing the hair, I washed it thoroughly. My mom helped me with scrub the hair, like with hot water, because I learned that they don't survive that harsh temperature. They are parasites, so they are difficult to kill. So I had to use hot water. I know it's not so healthy for the scalp, but it's manageable than the whole kerosene saga. I washed the hair with the shampoo. After washing the hair, I applied olive oil all through my hair and covered it. I had to part the hair into various segments and made sure the olive oil penetrated into my scalp, my hair, everywhere. And I covered the hair for like an hour. After covering the hair for an hour, the next thing I did was to wash it out again with shampoo and hot water. So I took my time, I washed it again with shampoo and hot water, after which I applied Dematol. I don't have all this product here, but I don't know, I don't have them here, but I think you should be able to get it. Dematol is a very effective product for dandruffs and hair lice. I used it all through my hair, guys. It was painful, it was hot. H-O-T, it was hot, yeah. It pains me after I did that because I applied it through my scalp while the hair was still a little bit wet. I applied it very well. My siblings helped me to do that actually. After that, I left there, I covered it. You could cover with nylon or a cotton material, shower cap, a cotton material, and I slept with the hair that way that night. After a while, the pain stopped. After like 10 minutes, the pain stopped. So it was not like a long lasting pain. The pain stopped, but you need to see me at that point. I was just pacing to and fro, like it was not funny. So guys, after everything, like I did this for I think 2 days. The third day I did not go through all this process because I couldn't see any lice on the third day. So I did this particular process twice. Just that on the second day I washed the hair once, not twice. On the second day I washed the hair. Okay, no, I did. Yes, once. I washed the hair once with hot water. And on the third day, just to fulfill all righteousness, I washed the hair once also and applied Dematol, olive oil on my hair. For each time I washed the hair or I applied any of those things, after leaving it for a while, I combed, because it's a very tiny parasite. I had to bring a white piece of paper and place it on my laps while combing the hair. While I combed it forward, that way you will see the lice falling away. It's falling out dead. So that was kind of one way to know when the lice had finished. Then I also had my sisters check my hair. So in fact, guys, to cut the long story short, on the third day there was nothing else on my hair. Like my hair was free and free indeed from lice. Like I was one of the most excited persons. after that experience. It was not funny, but it was sweet because I learned from it. I learned that when you are in need, ask questions. I asked questions and I got solutions. Now, when you ask questions, you still have the opportunity to see the answers you get, because everybody will give you what worked for them. What worked for them might not work for you. Some persons have a very high pain threshold and I don't think I do. So it might not work for me particularly. That's why I had to go through a process that was more suiting. Also, I had to make researches because I know as medical personnel that kerosene is not good for the scalp. Please don't do kerosene for your scalp. It's not good for the scalp. Lest I forget, as a pharmacist, I could not just use the natural processes or the mechanical processes. I had to take drugs too. Another thing I think that helped make the process faster was the fact that I texturized my hair. My hair is natural hair, and lice breed where there is a thick environment. Natural hair is usually very thick, unlike relaxed hair that your strands of hair, you can put your hands through it and comb your hair with your hands and it all come out fluffy and everything. But natural hair is usually very thick. So I texturized my hair sometime this year or last year, and when you texturize your hair, it gives it a kind of relaxed hair texture, but it's still virgin hair. Because right now, if I lose my hair, you will not believe I texturized it. After a while, it turns back into natural hair, right? Into the same dense environment that natural hair has. But the idea is it helps you to handle your hair very much easier. It makes your hair easy to handle, easy to style as a natural hair. Like when if you're carrying natural hair, easy to handle, to style, to pack or anything. A lot of persons or ladies or mothers or parents that have little children who they want to continue with their hair, natural hair, just go to texturize their hair. So it's not like you're relaxing your hair, just making it easier to handle. I think that helped my hair because the next solution was to stretch my hair or to comb my hair or relax my hair after I saw that lice. It was going to help because of the heat and then making the hair a little bit less dense. But for the fact I already texturized my hair, it made it very much easier to leave my hair after applying all those things. They could not find anywhere to hide because the hair was already light. Do you get? So guys, that was my experience. After that, lots of things have happened in May. For instance, I lost my phone. That's a story for another day. But today, I hope you've learned one or two things from my own story. Remember, always do what works for you. This could work for you because olive oil is proven to be very good in suffocating lice in the hair and bringing it out to the hair strand. Dematol also helps a whole lot. So these two can work for you. Hot water too is one thing that you should not disregard if you're treating hair lice. So guys, if you've had this experience, feel free to comment in the comment section. Feel free to drop your suggestions. What next do you want to hear from this channel and or what have you. Thanks for staying true. I remain Valley Mama and I love you all. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video and give it a thumbs up. Bye.